Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to To Be Determined. Hope you're having an amazing day. Today we are going to be going over the Gauntlet of Contagion, how to craft it, and then we're going to be reforging and just trying to max it out as much as we can, and then we're going to test it out. But before we get into that, please make sure that you are subscribed. We are on our way to 500 subs now. You guys got us to 400 subs, which is amazing. Thank you so much. Once again, we are still giving out the OG roll until we hit 1,000 subs, so make sure to join the Discord to get that. And without further ado, let's get into the video. Alrighty, so to craft the Gauntlet of Contagion, you're first going to need 36 leather cloths, which I have grinded up. It takes a very long time to grind these up. You're also going to need 3 enchanted mycelium, which we'll be getting in just a moment here. But that will make the Gauntlet of Contagion, which gives 15 strength, 20 health, and 10 defense. But the ability is really the reason that you're going to want this. Killing an enemy causes an explosion, dealing 10% of their total health as damage to all enemies within 2 blocks. Enemies in the blast radius will also be contaminated, causing them to explode on death. Now, this thing does take a while to grind up just because these leather cloths are co-op soulbound. They drop from the Barbarian Duke X. So I have killed this guy 39 times. It takes a very long time to get that many kills on him, but I'm going to show you how I've been doing it right now. So basically, you do want to use your bow a lot with this guy. If you go in for the melee, you're pretty much just gonna get slaughtered. That's just kind of how it is. But the more people that you have helping out, the easier it's gonna be. But really what I would do is, just like in my guide to Kudriki's video, I'd come over here, deal about 1,000,000 damage, and then go and grind something else and wait until he dies, and then come and grab the leather cloth. So if you deal 1,000,000 damage, you'll get the leather cloth drop 100% of the time. So once you deal 1,000,000 damage, you can go and grind something else. You can even go kill another boss, and then wait until somebody who's a bit stronger comes in and kills him, and then it will alert you in the chat when he dies, and you can come over and grab the loot. So that's what I've been doing. You really want to keep your distance on him because he does that jump attack, and when you get in close, he does so much damage. See, I was in there for like half a second and he dealt half of my health. If I get in too close, he deals so much damage, especially once he gets enraged. After he takes a certain amount of damage, he'll get enraged and he'll start jumping around, dealing more damage, and he gets really annoying. So you really just want to stay back with a bow, or if you have a Hyperion, then you can go down and hide under here and just spam your Hyperion upwards, and that will get him eventually. But that's how I've been grinding out my leather cloths. So to craft this thing, we're going to need a little bit of money. So I'm going to take out 3 mil right here. I have grinded up a bit of mycelium, but I haven't grinded enough to get all of the enchanted mycelium. So we're just going to buy that real fast. Enchanted mycelium, buy instantly 3. How much is that going to be? 3 million coins. All right, there we go. 3 million coins down the drain. That hurts a little bit, but it's going to be worth it. So we put the enchanted mycelium there. Leather cloths here. It's not letting me get it. Uh-oh, I think I may have messed up. It looks like I have. I've got to grind 100,000 mycelium to be able to craft this. All right, well, I'll be back once I've got that done. Holy cow, finally. Goodness, that took me literally like 2 hours. Thank the Lord it's over, but we did get 2 extra enchanted mycelium, which I'm actually going to save because we might end up making multiple of these for reasons that we'll talk about in a minute. But let's actually just craft the item now. All right, leather cloth, enchanted mycelium. Here we go. 1, boom. Gauntlet of Contagion. This item will have random attributes when applied. All right, so we want to have life regeneration and mana pool, ideally. Now, I wouldn't be upset if we got like breeze or speed or something, but mana pool is a must. We really want mana pool. Okay, here we go. Breeze and life regen. Okay, well, those were 2 of the ones I named. Mana pool would have been much better, but I will take life regen and breeze. That's not terrible. I can live with that. All right, now, so let's test out what damage we deal without it on. Currently, the gauntlet that we have equipped, we actually don't have a gauntlet. We have the molten bracelet, which gives 20 strength, so it gives 5 more strength than our Gauntlet of Contagion, but it only has lifeline 2 on it, so it's not that great. Also, it doesn't have that great of an ability until we get the other stuff. So okay, we're doing about 200k damage right now. We have a Kudra equipped, so we're going to deal a bit less. 200k, 210k, 200k on average though. Now let's try this Gauntlet of Contagion. All right, 210k, and he exploded. So let's use it on this guy. Boom, it exploded, and it made the other one explode. So this guy had full health and he went down to 1 mil. Bro, that's actually crazy. Okay, let's try it on some weaker mobs. All right, we got Wither Specters here. Boom. It dealt 300k. It dealt 300k when it exploded. But it is a very small radius. That is a problem. But if we use like a bow, does it work whenever we kill something with the bow? Yes, it does. Yo, that's actually sick. Holy cow. Dude, this is crazy. What? It's really good for like crowded areas like this one. I'm gonna try and shoot everything. Them all aggroed on me. Okay, so now we got them all grouped up. Boom. That just yo, because when it blows up one, it blows up the rest of them that die whenever it blows up. Yo, that's actually so sick. Dude, I'm very happy with this. Kind of crazy. Dude, that is so cool. Maybe I'll actually be able to spawn some vanquishers with this thing now. Boom, boom. Dude, that is so sick. Okay, I want to try this somewhere even more crowded. All right, let's try it on the Catanites now and see how it does with those guys. Because I will have to grind some Catanites eventually anyways, because I will need Cataleads. All right, I'm going to put on my Tiger Pet and just see how fast we can melt through some of this stuff. Dude, hi guys, what's up, bro? With the Dominus effect active as well, man, we melt. Now, we are going to get an implosion belt eventually, and that is going to help us out quite a bit. But dude, it's literally just extra damage on the next mob if they're close enough. Okay, so it says that killing an enemy causes an explosion dealing 10% of their total health as damage to all enemies. With these guys, it should be dealing like 150,000, and with the Catanites, it should be doing 200k. So if we get some close together. Okay, we got them close. I gotta hit the right one though. Boom. Okay, I didn't check how much health it was on before. All right, this 1.21. The other one is at 2 million health. Holy lag. Oh, I hit it. It's at 1.7 now. Okay, it dealt like 600,000 damage. What the heck? I think I am doing a little bit extra because of the swipe sometimes, but I didn't have the swipe active then from the Crimson armor. So I think it's bugged and it's dealing like 3 times the amount of damage it should be. Or maybe it's because I have my enchanting level so high up. Since I have extra ability damage, maybe it increases that. I bet that's what it is. I bet it's increasing because of my enchanting level giving me more ability damage. Man, that is wild. All right, so to reforge this equipment, we're going to be using the strengthened reforge from the searing stone. So to craft a searing stone, you need 50 magma chunks, 30 enchanted netherrack, and 50 enchanted magma cream. Actually, we can just buy one for like a mil off the bazaar, so I'm gonna do that instead. All right, there we go. So now we'll go over to the reforge person down in the dungeon area right here, Mr. Blacksmith, and we'll take our Gauntlet of Contagion, advanced reforging, Gauntlet of Contagion, searing stone, 75k. There we go. Now we get 5 extra strength from it, 6 defense. Now, another thing that I want to check real quick is if I have any attribute shards that I can use on this. I do have a life recovery shard, but this is actually life regeneration, so that will not work on that. All right, so we are going to test this out in a more crowded location. We're going to go to the end now and see if we can find a stack of mobs. Here we go. Yo. Okay, so that is interesting. You can't just kill one mob and it insta kills everything because it will only deal a percentage of its health to the other mobs, and so you're never going to be able to just one-shot one mob by killing the same mob close to it. So that's kind of crazy actually. So if I go to the barn and I one-shot one of these guys, it doesn't kill the other mobs. Bro, that is wild. I can kill the chicken, but it only does 6 damage to the cow no matter what. Dude, that is crazy. So I kill a cow, boom. That one actually killed the chicken, but I think that chicken had already been damaged. Yeah, see, it didn't kill it that time, bro. So it does have its limits, but it is a very cool item, especially for fighting like mobs on the Crimson Isle, like mobs with more health than you can really handle. Because like I actually deal more damage with an explosion than I do by actually just hitting the mob. So that is a very cool item. I do like this. Now this is gonna be really useful in Kudra, especially with like an implosion belt and a Hyperion. Like if you go around using this in Kudra, then mobs are just gonna destroy each other. I've also heard that this is really good in dungeons. Imagine this on a floor 5. Like when we get to the livid area, if I deal the last shot onto the livid, or anybody with this deals the last shot onto the livid, then it's going to just nuke the rest of the livids that are in the immediate area. Bro, crowded area, it's just all over. it's just instantly over. Now I do like pretty much one-shot everything, even though I'm birds archering, but still, man, this is wild, bro. Like, if you struggle with a floor, any floor, just get this gauntlet. Like, if you have a decent enchanting level, it's just gonna change the entire game for you. That's actually insane. All right, I'm not gonna use the bow anymore, just so we're killing one mob at a time. Let's go clear some rooms. Okay, look at all these guys right here. If I kill this shadow assassin next to these guys, it's just gonna insta-kill everything. Or we can just do that. That works too. I kill the shadow assassin, it insta-kills that tank. That's gonna be huge, man. This is so huge for like mid-game, because this gauntlet really isn't that hard to get. Literally all you have to do is deal 1,000,000 damage to 36 barbarian dukes, and then grind out some mycelium for like 3 hours or something. Like, it's so easy, and it's so good. Like, especially if you're a mage and you get an implosion belt on top of this, man, mage is just got a big buff from this, which is probably what they wanted, but that is huge. That is gigantic. Okay, these guys are stacking together. I can get them all to stack really close together. I just killed all the Witherborn did that. That's the Witherborn. Not bad. Witherborn's ruining it. Okay, look at all these guys over here. Got all these guys just chilling right here. Boom. If you kill a fell next to anything, they're just gonna insta-die. All right, I'm actually getting low. That is wild. All right, here we go. We're in the boss room. Let's see how much damage we deal. I think we're just gonna blow through this really quickly, honestly. I don't usually berserker this, so all right, let's just take a look around. Boom, I think one of them just died. It is hard to tell what's going on. I'm sorry. Man, it's so hard to tell what's going on in Livid, but trust, it's helping. When we kill one of them, the rest of them are just gonna take so much damage. There we go. Cleared them out. Okay, so that is really good for that, especially. Very nice, very nice. And we don't make profit. Oh, well, that's fine. Okay, we do make profit. I will take a rejuvenate book. All right, let's go put it in our museum. Now, I am kind of sad about the attributes that we got. I really wanted mana pool, but I'll probably go for that later. So me museuming this is kind of losing 16 mil because I'd probably sell this later on, but it's all right. Here we go. There it is. Item value unknown. Let's go. All right, guys, I know this was a bit of a shorter one, but I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please remember to leave a like and subscribe. Also, check out my new single. It is coming out on May 24th. There's a link to pre-save it in the description. So if you would check that out, it really helps support me. All right, I hope you all have an amazing day. God bless.